So, welcome back to Sound Bites, a show about good people doing good things in the local food and drink industry. Today, I'm talking to Chef Shane Robicheau of La Cuisine Robichaud, which you can find in the heart of the Acadian shores of Nova Scotia. Chef Robichaud has built up quite a reputation in Nova Scotia for his brand of elevated yet still comforting Acadian dishes. So much so that Shane's been invited to be a participant and a speaker and doing events at Devour Film Fest, set to take place this October 23rd and 29th in Wolfville. So this year's event focuses in on the intersection of Cajun, Acadian, and French cuisine. So welcome, Shane.
Thank you.
So I guess the ultimate and the question I ask most chefs and restaurateurs: why? It's a tough business. So what inspired you to become a chef and restaurateur?
Absolutely. Yes, you said that perfect. It is a tough industry. I grew up in the industry, so since the age of I believe 6 or 7, my parents and grandparents had their first restaurant. So all my childhood, I was in the restaurant, with them, grandparents, parents, doing everything. So I was seeing that every day, before school, after school, on weekends. I was in the restaurant anywheres surrounded by it. So I just had a big admire for what they were doing, and to this day, my parents and grandparents still can't believe, from 20 years ago that I was in the restaurant and doing little things, just walking around, with the cooks and the servers and everybody, that just the biggest smile on my face. And I just had a big passion for it. So after graduating high school, I went to persuade my culinary arts program, and I just kept on going. But it's been in my blood since childhood and in the family.
Right. So you've done a little traveling, but you're back into your home neighborhood, if we can say that. Um, you focus back in on like Acadian food and food of the place. So what is it about Acadian food that you love so much, and why you really are a promoter of it? So what's it about Acadian food that you love so much?
Absolutely. So, and like it goes back to bringing childhood memories at my grandparents' house, having the entire family surrounded by the table, having a comfort meal. So it's simple dishes, but lots of love and effort put into it. Um, and mostly it's dishes that we have at birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, gatherings. Like it's those dishes that bring that extra special feeling when we're having it. And it can be simple as a rocky pie, or as a stew of some meat, or fish cakes, or any kind of broth or soup, or casserole dish. We just like put a bunch of stuff together and have the entire family at the table. So that's the big thing for there. And just the Acadian dishes that are popular in the area here are the fricot, the rapi pie, and we do some fring frangs, molasses cake. So those are the top Acadian dishes that that I enjoy cooking. But I take those and I try and elevate it, or take a twist on other dishes as well.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll have to give a little shout out to my mom who makes one heck of a tortilla. So so I know it's not in your list, but it's definitely in mine. So you're now participating in Devour, so that had to be a bit of an honor, that you're because they import some great chefs from around the world. Must have been a bit of a feather in your cap to be invited to be participate this year.
Absolutely. And the fact that I might be the youngest one there is an honor and a privilege for me to be there and to work along well accomplished chef, Michelin star chefs like Michael. There's a whole bunch of people that I admire, that I have a passion for what they do, or what they believe in, the Acadian, Cajun, or just French culture in general. So to be participating there and showcasing my roots and what I've been doing in everything is a big honor for me.
Awesome. So I know that the Devour Food Fest, Film and Food Fest is, it's a culmination of a lot of different things, between the films, but also like culinary events. What are you doing there?
So I'm participating in a couple events. So we're doing a the Chefs in Shorts gala dinner. So I have one course to prep for that dinner, and then I have two food demos. So I'll be doing Acadian molasses cake. I'll do a traditional Rocky pie as well, and then we're participating to the Acadians fado dough. So it's like a big get together to cook the French, Acadian, the Cajuns. We're all doing a big boil together with a whole bunch of wholesome, fresh, great ingredients to showcase all the cultures. So that's what I'm looking most forward to get everybody together to do all this cooking.
Did I read there was something about a chowder contest too? Are you involved?
No, I'm not involved in chowder
Oh,
contest, but
okay.
I'll be watching or participating if I can help anybody there.
Okay, so, you got a lot of great people going on that week. For those that, are foodies out there, what are some of the events that you're looking for, not as a chef per se, but to be, just a foodie in the crowd and participating? Is there some other events that you're planning on attending?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to a bunch of events, mostly the films and the food demos, so we can combine both of those together. So the food will reflect on the film that is showcased. So for me, that's big, having taken inspiration from a film or a part and having a food to. It's almost like if you're in that film or documentary. So those are pretty important to me to watch or to be part of, and also just being able to meet the people, so the other Acadians, French chefs. So it's something that you don't see every day, and for the theme this year to be all focused on the French, Acadian, Cajun, and culture is pretty spectacular.
Amazing. So yeah, if you watching out there and you haven't got your tickets yet, go to devourfest.com. Be prepared to eat some delicious rappy pie, tortilla. I'm sure there'll be some po' boy and some Louisiana based dishes. So thanks, Shane, for taking the time to talk to us, and congratulations on all your success.
Perfect. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.